Hi guys, John DePass here, professional trainer, weight loss expert, lifetime fitness enthusiast. Really, I've been involved in fitness my entire life. Since I was 6 years old, I've been involved in fitness and wellness and sport and exercise, and I never stopped. I'm turning 47 years old this year. So it's really been a lifetime for me. I started bodybuilding, working out with weights at home when I was 13 years old. By the time I was 19 years old, I was Mr. Junior Ontario. That's the province I live in here in Canada. I was the provincial champion by the time I was 19 years old, the junior provincial champion. By the time I was 21, I was in the Mr. Universe competition. I was the youngest competitor in the competition that year. Before I turned 25 years old, 1996, 22 years ago, I was Mr. North America. I've been a professional trainer and coach for 28 years. I've been helping people create change in their lives for that long. I've done the trial and error on myself, in my exercise program, in my nutrition program. I've done it with my wife, who's also a professional trainer. We work together. We're partners. We run our business together from our home. This is inside our home, inside our private training studio. I've worked with myself, trial and error. My wife and I have worked together for over 20 years. She was a customer of mine, so I've been working with her on her nutrition and her exercise program for over 20 years. We've been influencing people together for over 20 years. We've been married for 15 years. I've been a husband for 15 years. I've been a father for 15 years. I understand the challenges of balancing, a happy home life, a healthy life, a work life, juggling the finances, working on a relationship, because a relationship takes work. Developing a relationship, developing a loving relationship, maintaining a loving relationship with my wife and with my children. I understand juggling happy home life, maintaining fitness and wellness, keeping myself fit, and staying happy and healthy. I understand that. I studied kinesiology at university. I went to McMaster in the 1990s. I studied kinesiology and psychology, so I've done the sciences. I've done the research with regards to nutrition and exercise. Right? I've lived the life myself. I've taught thousands of people. I've done the trial and error. I've done the protein diet. I've done the low carb diet. I've done the keto plan and the paleo plan. I know about the South Beach diet. I know about the Weight Watchers plan. I've had all the customers that have had all of those plans over the last 28 years. I've had experience working with all of that. And I've created my own system, my own method that borrows on a lot of different things. That borrows from my own experience and the experience I've had with sharing my program with thousands of people, and the experience I've had with working with my wife over an extended period of time, my children. And I've also borrowed from the experience and the knowledge of some great healers and leaders in the fitness and wellness lifestyle over the past 150 years. I've studied the work of Dr. Arnold Ehret. I've studied deeply the work of Dr. Morse, of Dr. Sebi. I've been influenced greatly by the work of Hilton Hotima, right? I have studied the words and teachings of the Buddha. I've studied the words and teachings of the Christ. I've hired the best coaches and personal trainers in the world. I've flown to California. I've been down to Las Vegas numerous times to meet with, to spend weekends with, to do retreats with the best coaches and personal trainers in the world. I've studied, read, and listened and watched Anthony Robbins. I've studied, read, watched, and listened to Abraham Hicks, the world's best coaches, mentors. I've taken all of that experience, knowledge, information, and I've drawn on all of it. And I've pulled it all together and realized a couple of important things. I've realized a lot of important things, but I just want to talk about two things today. Two of the most important things that I want to bring out of all of that. And I also want to invite you in for a free trial session. That's what I'm here to talk to you about today. The two things that I want to talk about that are the most important from all of my experience and all of what I want to teach to all of my customers. You know, you can see me on the wall back here when I was 19 years old, Mr. Junior Ontario. After all of my experience and all of the stuff that I've learned and studied and applied, what I think is the most important thing that I want to teach my customers, that I want to teach anybody that talks to me, that I want to yell out from deep inside of me. What's my message? Yeah, you know what? Exercise is so important. We need it to re-stimulate our metabolism and get our bodies going again. We need to get those happy endorphins going again. We need to get the mind going. We need to get the energy up. Exercise does that. We need to have the nutrition. Absolutely. We need to alkalize the body. There's no question. Disease can't function in an alkaline, oxygenated environment. We need exercise and nutrition to oxygenate and alkalize the body and reduce the illness, sickness, and disease. We need to lose the weight. We need to tone up. We need to raise the energy. We need to feel better about ourselves. But you know what the most important thing is? Yes, you got to have the mindset to do it all. But the mindset has got to set us up for one important thing, this very important thing. The mindset needs to set us up for this. The most important thing, my biggest message to everyone out there is that you've got to love yourself. You've got to learn how to love yourself. That's the most important thing out of all of it, is that you recognize that you've got power within you, deep power within you. And that power is coming out of you all of the time. With your thoughts and your words, you project that power out into your life and you create your life. You've got to take responsibility for what you're creating. I've got to take responsibility for what I'm creating and what I have created, and you've got to take responsibility for what you have created. You are the creator. You are the power in your world. You have to recognize that you are that power, and you've got to love that power that you have. You've got to realize it, take responsibility for it, and start loving it, nurturing it, giving it time, giving it focus, giving it attention. In a moment-to-moment basis, you've got to put that as your number one priority. That's not going to make everyone around you happy. When you start loving yourself, some people around you are going to be upset, but it doesn't matter. You got to love yourself anyways. It's the most important thing of all. The second most important thing that I want to talk to you about today is relationship. I'm in a relationship with my wife. I'm in relationships with my children, with my clients, with my customers, with my friends, with my family. I'm in relationships with money. I'm in relationships with my career. Everything is about relationships. Okay? One of the things I've learned in all of my years and all of my experiences, I can't make you change your mind. I can't make you change your mind as your coach, as your mentor, as a personal trainer. I can't make you change your mind. I can only hopefully inspire you to move forward and change your mind, change your direction. And the way that I do that is by having a positive, influential relationship with you. That means we've got to communicate, we've got to like each other, we've got to like our interaction. If you like me, if you like my program, my facility, my place, my wife, my clients, my business, if you like what I'm thinking and saying and doing, then we can have a relationship and I can influence you and hopefully pull you forward. With motivation and accountability and inspiration, I can pull you forward. But we need to have a relationship in order for that to happen. And that's what my free trial is all about. It's for you to come in and test drive my program and see if you like it. See if you like my facility, if you like my location, if you like me, if you like my wife, if you like my clients, if you like my mindset, if you like my methods, if you like my program, if you like my exercise. Okay? See if you like the program. Okay? If you're not scheduled for a free trial session, I want you to click the link that's associated with this video and book yourself for your free trial session. If you're already booked for your free trial session, then I want you to come in for your free trial session and I want you to give it a try. Try out our interaction, see if you like it, and if you like it, then let's move forward with a 6-week free opportunity, a 6-week free training opportunity where you can get yourself into your best shape ever and you can get your money back. If you want to get any more information, just click the links associated with this video, and I look forward to seeing you in our free trial session. See you again soon.